got to talk about this all PSV derby. Best friends turned enemies for the next 25 minutes.
Yeah, we saw that BT with the fighting talk from Manu. I felt that again, it's just confidence oozing from both of the players. But yeah, as we said, this was the one we kept an eye on and thought it's going to be the marquee game of this round. And yeah, I can't wait to get started. And here we are, kicking off. Two teammates that qualified here together. Only one victor.
Let us know at home right now, who do you think is going to win this game? It's guaranteed to be PSV. Will it be Emre Yilmaz? Will it be ManuBachoore? Everyone in this arena as well. This is a massive game. Let's get some hype going because it is going to be a truly magnificent game of FG.
No, it is indeed. This is a sensational game, which is the reason I came up to the commentary booth to watch it with you guys. We're watching two absolute titans, Ryan, of esports.
Could be a chance here for Manu early doors. When you're talking, just context as well, it will be Emre Yilmaz from right to left in that all-white strip and ManuBachoore in the red from left to right. Ryan, you must have played at some point versus a teammate during your historic long reigning career.
Yeah, you know what? It was games I enjoyed. I didn't really feel the nerves of it because you sort of know your opponent pretty much in and out. You know how they play, unless obviously they switch it up for this game, but it's very hard to fall out of those tendencies. You kind of know what to expect, but most of the time anyway, you're good friends with them outside of the scene as well, so you still root for them even if they win, but you always want to win.
Is Manu going to try and control this game? We've only seen 6 minutes so far. He's looking to keep possession. He's seen it firsthand how dangerous Emre Yilmaz is going forward.
He's ruthless. I remember in the FC Pro Open and even last year in the eChampionsLeague with Emre Yilmaz, he's so efficient in front of goal. Whether any chance he gets, he green times it, he usually finishes them, and here he is on the attack there. Penalty.
Oh, hello. It's Nicolas Soule who's been penalised, and it's Didier Drogba stepping up to the spot. Your teammate, they must know you inside and out. Straight out the middle. What's going on?
And you know what the interesting thing about that is, the people who are listening at home, Ryan pointed to the top left corner of the screen. So Ryan would have dived completely out the way.
Emre just starting to tick over here. This was the penalty that was given. A little bit harsh, you think, FG?
I've seen them given. You know, if it was for me, I'd be happy with it.
You just see in the bottom right corner there, Emre keeping the pressure on. This was the penalty that was saved. Emre with the chance at the near post.
Is it?
And it's
in. It's over the bar. It's over the bar.
Just over the bar.
It's corner after corner.
Whipped in again. Drogba is up. Green time. I don't know if we can see that chance that just went over the bar. If we can look at that, because it was so close to dipping in over the top of the goalkeeper. ManuBachoore under immense pressure, but will come forward here with Pedri. It's Gvardiol cross. Whipped into the back post. Drogba probably will win it and does just cushion it down to Luka Modric, who's trying to recycle the play, but Emre defends well.
Yeah, it's a good start to the game from Emre. Yeah, really good start. Like you said, he's gaining control as we see the chance again.
Yeah, this was the one that I asked for. Oh,
that's a great save.
What a save! Cafu again coming forward here for Emre Yilmaz. He's the danger man out wide. We highlighted him in the Just Eat pre-show, myself and Grav. He's already providing a nuisance in these areas, whether it's crossing the ball or looking. We've seen power shots scored. I mean, the one from Bernardo.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the interesting thing is the unpredictability about both these players. They might know each other really well, Ryan, but going up against your friend, you also know what they've got in their locker.
Yeah, exactly. It gives you that fear factor knowing that you know what they're capable of, especially between these two. A world champion and an eChampionsLeague winner.
Do you think there's also a little bit more, obviously they played in the Eredivisie to get to this point where they're playing together. I imagine a lot of the times when you were playing against teammates, right, you were just teammates in the training camp. I don't think did you play ever against Shells when you were playing in a 2v2 that year?
No, haven't played against him. Years gone by, I played against Harry and Shuri in tournaments, but not with Shells. And hold on, could be an attack here. Again, Emre Yilmaz building up, player lock into our 9, ball roll, green, near post. And that's one way to break the deadlock.
Talked about efficiency. He's extremely efficient as the crowd in London here loving that goal, FG.
Yeah, we're looking at just the overall change in dynamic. It's from defence to attack super quick. I thought he was going to go for one extra pass there, but he saw the near post and that's a great finish.
Both players unbeaten in this ECL so far. Manu 5-0 in the groups. Emre 4-0 in the groups. It was a 2-0 win for against Rick Torek for Emre Yilmaz in a 5-3 win, which didn't look convincing versus Ekman just 10 days ago. However, he got the job done and got over the line, did ManuBachoore. Jumping on board here, this is live footage from LevyFinn and DFernandes, as DFernandes looks to bring João Cancelo into play. And that's a really bad mistake out the back for LevyFinn. You've had the chance to watch DFernandes a little bit this year, Ryan. Yeah. You saw him at the La Liga FC Pro Cup, and you saw him at the finals. What have you made of this?
In all honesty,
resurgence in the back end of the year.
Yeah, in all honesty, with DFernandes, right, I saw him as one of the best players in terms of just the way he plays. He can control the game. However, I haven't seen that this year. Of course, he finished top 4 in both, as you mentioned,
and then crashed
Liga FC Pro. Yeah, he crashed. It's just he hasn't hit a level where I've been viewing.
Have you been impressed by him?
Not really. If that's just me being, because I still think there's levels to go up. I've seen him at his best, and at his best, he's dangerous, and he can provide that. Obviously in this competition, but he's up against players that again are on a rich vein of form, like LevyFinn.
Yeah, Levy had a good year in the Bundesliga. He really did. Finishing second. I mean, by no stretch of the imagination is that man an underdog in this tournament. He's a fantastic player, as is DFernandes, and as is the two players we're watching.
Yeah, just catch your eye to the left-hand side of your screen. It's Drogba looking to cut it back as now. You see ManuBachoore coming clear. I have to say about LevyFinn as well, he had a great goal song at the virtual Bundesliga.
Give us an example.
It was the Luke Little walkout song.
Do you think we should get a little rendition of that from him?
Not right now. Main concern, Manu will win. Well, he's 1-0 down right now against Emre Yilmaz. FPL champ saying that it's going to be back-to-back wins. It certainly could be on the cards. However, his teammate in ManuBachoore standing in his way. Is that a sentiment you can agree with there, Ryan?
I mean, yeah.
And FG,
Bertie Bay, I mean, winner of this wins a tournament. I mean, it's hard to back against it. There is, of course, Matty on the other side who's doing really well.
Deserved to score. That was green as well. Deserved to score. It's just been an onslaught of attacks and possessional play from Emre Yilmaz.
Manu can't get out.
He can't. We go over to our other game, LevyFinn versus DFernandes. This is live.
Actually, I did a prediction that didn't go out on air. I think this is going to go pens. I think out of all the games in the quarterfinals, this is the one that will go all the way.
As we see Levy on the attack.
João Cancelo looking to create a little bit of space here for LevyFinn. Nice look into R9. Is there an extra pass? It goes to the edge for Pedri, who tries firing it back inside. But Vidic at the back. Only 2 players have selected Vidic. And you see him strong as ever in that defensive back 4.
Let's talk about the coach situation in the other game, Ryan. How important is your coach behind you? Because we've got 2 players there who are very much on their own, Manu and Emre. Of course, Renzo said he didn't want to get involved with it because, you know, he has split allegiances. As a player, do you rely on your coach much?
For me personally, obviously, coaches are very important, but I think a lot of the preparation is done outside of it. A great ball in, couldn't find the bring down there for Mbappe to get a shot at goal. But a lot of the preparation with both of these players, they perform extremely well. And when they practice with their coaches, they don't practice necessarily to win. They practice just to bed into their new tactics, different ways to score, to defend, to build up. And then they apply those in these type of tournaments. And that's why they're great.
Wins and lessons.
Yeah, exactly. Motivational there from Richard Buckley.
As always. Emre Yilmaz comes forward. Manu has just been created. You talk about the coach. I spoke to Renzo earlier today. He said, look on the bright side. We've got an eChampionsLeague semi-finals guaranteed.
Yeah.
And he also said, people are saying the winner of our game might go to the final. Don't forget about that other quarter-final, because DFernandes has got a way of winning, and LevyFinn is incredibly talented. Yeah,
defeated Anders. Stopped Anders from getting to the eChampionsLeague. I think people forget that. And that game, I always say it was 3-2 if you look at it from an outsider's perspective, but it was a dominant game.
Yep.
LevyFinn,
we watched it live.
It was unbelievable. From start to finish, it was a resounding win.
That's what Toni Kroos can give you, that long ball pass right on the money, but Nicolas Soulé taking no chances, defending like FG. If in doubt, get it out.
I would have conceded a lot more goals. He's defending really well in this, actually, Manu, because it's been an onslaught.
Real life.
Oh, yeah, I can't even kick the ball that far.
We were actually here in magazine, we were queuing up to do a little drill earlier today.
Yeah, did you end up doing it?
We didn't know, we were a little bit too busy. Could be a chance here for ManuBachoore. Modric out wide, it's Soulé coming across, but he's not super aggressive, he's Emre, and he's giving Modric a lot of space. Donnarumma, that could have gone absolutely anywhere. just fumbles it out for a corner. Drogba wins the header, but it will fall Emre Yilmaz's way. As both quarterfinals are very evenly contested. Goals are coming at a premium, and there is a goal for LevyFinn. It's RB Leipzig's only representative in this tournament. And it's R9 with a lovely green time finish.
It's a big goal, big moment there for LevyFinn. You can see the nerves kicking in that game. You can see a ManuBachoore attack. Is he going to get there? He's not. Sude too strong and too powerful. Gets to the ball there. And we've seen a first half like this. PSV up against Montaxa where it was one-way fashion. I think it was 1-0 even at half-time, and then the second half, the play came into it in Montaxa.
Missed opportunity there, FG, do you think?
Yeah, I think so. He had the overload there. He had the extra man on the left-hand side, and it was just a pass that let him down, because Sula's got the strength, as Ryan said before. He was never, ever getting there, was he?
Yeah.
One additional minute here. It will fall to Emre Yilmaz. That other quarter-final is just about to go into half-time, actually, so we're going to have a pause in both matches. Chance, green times, Drogba will win it. The referee does allow him to keep playing on. Mbappe, twist and turn. He can't go too far backwards, but this attack is fine, and the corner will be given as well.
47th minute. This is a chance.
Drogba.
Whipped into Drogba, wins the header. Manual heading, just put it wide. Emre Yilmaz leads 1-0 at half-time. Up against ManuBachoore in this all PSV clash. And it's RB Leipzig 1-0 up versus Cadiz. DFernandes. Our very own Grabberson's been keeping an eye on what has been happening so far. Grab, what you made of it, mate?
I mean, it's been a spectacular game so far. You did a crazy good analysis, so hopefully I'm up to the standards. But yeah, we just see one goal from Emre, so we're gonna analyze it. And what I love about Emre is just that he puts you in those 50-50 situations every single time. And in this instance, he does it 3 times. So if you just play the clip, as you can see, the ball gets to Drogba, and if we just stop it in here, you can see that the ball can go in here or in here, because he has 2 options, with the right back or with the fullback, the left back, sorry. So if we play the clip, he goes with this one, right. If we just play the clip, and as you can see, he goes with the player lock, and if we stop it in here, he has 2 options. He can go for the pass in this instance or in this instance, another 50-50 situation. He goes for the player lock into R9, another one right. And in this situation, the final one, if we stop it, of course, the ball could get to Mbappe, and that's what you're doing when you're defending. But he doesn't go for that one. He goes for the forward, and he goes for the shot to a near post. So, in my opinion, that's what Emre does so well. 50-50 situations, he always chooses them right. So that's why he's winning 1-0, and in my opinion, that's why he's going to win the tournament. Back to you guys.
Unbelievable, Grabberson. Thank you very much, my friend. Emre Yilmaz, master of percentages, always seems to pick the right pass. You must have played Emre Yilmaz towards the back end of your career, Ryan, when he was starting to come through.
I don't think in practice games. I've never played him in a tournament. No,
that might be the catalyst to the retirement.
Yeah, right. Should have beaten you by 10. Now, Emre is incredible. He's so good going forward. He just feels like he's just efficient. I think that's the perfect word for Emre. He's just everything, every facet of the game, he's sort of mastered in a way. So it's hard to just lock him down and stop him scoring. How
frustrating is it for Manu, though? Because he can't get the ball as well, and it's the control that we were talking about on Manu percentages. Like, it must be really, really difficult, because he struggled to create chances in that first half, and the second half looks to have started in a similar way.
The one thing I will say, though, FG, Emre's been fantastic the first half. He's only scored 1 goal.
Yeah, he's in behind as well.
I'll tell you what, here goes Manu.
And there's always a chance when ManuBachoore is on the scene. Cafu!
Oh, save.
The rebound will fall to Drogba. Power shot! Hello! That's what you pay your admission fee for. ManuBachoore.
I thought the chance had gone after this Cafu effort, but the quick thinking and the power shot. That's one of the goals of the day.
Pinpoint aiming there. That's Manu aiming there from ManuBachoore, and he restores his chances in this game. That's a great goal, Richard.
He's been doing that a lot, though, throughout the tournament. He's been the only one, really, that I've seen hitting the power shots.
Him and Matthias.
Yeah.
They love the power shot just as much as Richard Buckley does. I know you're a fan of that.
I am.
See, I haven't seen you that animated before, to be honest.
See, Champions League final. The other game that is taking place right now is the only Bundesliga representative left in the tournament, RB Leipzig's LevyFinn. up against DFernandes. It's been what a season, by the way, Bundesliga this year. Leverkusen.
Was there a chance there to potentially shoot with that goalkeeper?
The goalkeeper movement, it did move out. It's hard to say. I don't think he moved out enough for it to be a huge opportunity. But this could be one here. Possession. Played him behind. There's going to be Pedri to bring it down.
Yeah, just wait and see if there is a pass there. The tiki-taka plus coming in, but Modric can't quite spiral his pass in behind. LevyFinn came forward again. The man from the Bundesliga crashing against the post.
Drogba's a problem this today.
He's a menace.
Be interesting to see how many people in the Twitch chat use Didier Drogba.
Does he get in your team? Let us know right now.
I think he gets in the majority of people's teams.
Great turn.
Emre coming forward. That's good defending, but the ball will fall back his way. Dipped into Didier Drogba. Bicycle kick, green timed. Big save.
What a game.
It's whipped in towards Drogba. Bicycle kick again!
Didier!
He teased you. He dangled the carrot on the first one. And Didier Drogba snatched it out of his hand.
It's special. Corner whipped in. Little bit of space there, and he bicycle kicks it, green timed again. We've got a replay from the other game. LevyFinn building up. Drogba again in on goal. This time makes it count, and it's 2-0 for LevyFinn against DFernandes.
It's the Didier Drogba show. That goal that he's just scored is one of them goals that you pause the game for to watch the replay, you video it on your phone, put it in your group chat.
You send it to FG on social media.
What a finish.
Double D doesn't mess about. Did he hit Drogba? ManuBachoore coming forward here. A third left to play. We asked the question if Drogba gets in your team at home. I want to know a top three. There's enough room there in the chat. Lay them out for us. 1, 2, 3. Who are your favourite 3 players in FC right now? He's just overplayed it.
Oh, way too much. I just don't think he anticipated that much space with R9. He's won it back from an incredible press and a shocking touch there. And the attack comes to a close for ManuBachoore. Top 3 players, you said?
Top 3 players in the game right now.
As in, like,
for you.
if it had an unlocked account.
No, for you. Right now.
Right now.
Your account. What are you using at home?
Team season Musiala.
Yeah.
Okay. Up there. Verts, team season as well.
Struggling already.
Verts, team of the season as well. And I'd say team of the season, De Bruyne for the passing.
Yeah.
2 Bundesliga players in there.
Yeah. Got lucky in the rules, got lucky.
Mine's probably Harry Kane.
Fair enough.
I was just about to say Harry Kane has to be one of them.
Just look at this goalkeeper movement, by the way. If that's a little bit less power, it's a guaranteed goal.
Yeah.
He was super aggressive there, bringing the keeper off the line.
There's still chances in this, though. Like we said,
That minute
at the start of the second half, it was only 1 goal in it. It's still 1 goal in it.
Nice build-up. Forced him to play a switch and track the run with Cafu in behind, and he gets it through.
Oh, that's really nice. He's just offside.
About to say through ball in behind. I thought he was going to play it.
I thought Drogba might have been the player.
Yeah.
Emre will try and extend this lead by a couple of goals as ManuBachoore pulls more and more bodies out of position and tries to press a chance out of his teammate and good friend, Emre Yilmaz. That other game that is currently taking place, 67 minutes on the clock. DFernandes 0, LevyFinn 2.
And a penalty in that game as well.
Ribery, team of the year. Odegaard, team of the season. And Saliba, team of the season. Some from Matt.
Hold on.
Chance for Emre. Does
Gonna get there. Oh, no.
It's Messi, but he doesn't care. Emre extends his lead.
And there's also been a goal in the other game as well from the penalty spot.
Yeah, let's have a look at this. Oh, he can't do that. He can't do. We're not playing 5-a-side.
Is that how you play 5-a-side?
Sometimes. Cruyff steps up to the spot, slams it in the top left corner. Really good penalty from DFernandes, and this was the goal, Ryan, to put Emre 3-1 up.
It's just he lunged there.
It's just a little bit unlucky, isn't it? I mean, a couple of deflections. I mean, this game looks like it's headed in the direction of Emre now.
The thing is, you don't ever want to get unlucky against somebody like Emre Yilmaz, because he's going to punish you as he did there as we head over to our other game. LevyFinn up 2-1, 20 minutes left, and he's in behind Drogba, didn't green it. left the keeper with a relatively comfortable save, FG.
I want to ask you on the topic of the other game as well. What does Manu do from here? Because Emre is so ruthless. He's got the 2-goal lead. He's got the initiative to potentially control the game even more. But he needs goals now, man.
He does, and I think 20 minutes left to play in a 9-minute half is not. It's a lot of time in the sense that you don't want to go constant press all out attack already. I'd say maybe from the 80th or 78th around there. I think there's still time to play his way, but a little bit more aggressive, I'd say.
I don't know about you, Richard, but as soon as I go down by a couple of goals, constant press is on.
Composed.
Really?
I'm very composed.
So that's the difference between 9 wins and what Rick's got 20. I'm sure you got 20.
That's the difference between rank 5 and rank 1.
Hang on a minute. I am a solid 11-win player, thank you very much.
Can we just talk about the game we played yesterday?
Yeah, can we talk about the game you didn't want to have before this?
I'm in work mode today. Yesterday I was relaxing.
Don't remember that.
You can see both games live right now. All the action from the eChampionsLeague finals. DFernandes doing a bit of defending on the right-hand side of your screen. If you catch your eyes over to the left, it's Emre Yilmaz bossing the ball, looking to add a fourth. If he wins this game, I'm sure he goes in a lot of people's estimations as being a strong favourite here at the eChampionsLeague to defend his crown, the only other player to do it, go back-to-back at the eChampionsLeague.
It's interesting, he said at one point that he felt he had like a bigger target on his back because he was the holder of the tournament. Well, I'll tell you one thing, Ryan, he's not playing like he's got a target on his back.
No, exactly. Emre Yilmaz is incredible, and obviously if he wins this semi-final game, hold on, could be a chance here. LevyFinn going to step over into space. Drogba's there.
Yeah. Game, set, and match. 3-1, 10 minutes left to play. RB Leipzig's LevyFinn finished second at the virtual Bundesliga in the top tier of German FC. Looks to be going through to a semi-final where he will be taking on one of Emre Yilmaz or ManuBachoore. However, it's not all
Hold on.
done yet.
Okay. 10 minutes to go, Richard.
There's time. And there's time on the clock. Drama can unfold.
10 minutes, 9.5.
Massive pause.
It's a massive pause. There's a lot of time. It's something now where Emre Yilmaz, does he decide to go slightly more defensive, a change up in tactics or formation? And does Manu go a little bit more offensive to try and get back into this game as quick as possible? Because obviously I think the game plan for Emre Yilmaz would just be to slow the pace down.
Just take a little listening there. I'm not sure if they were speaking Dutch. They probably were. Just talking tactics.
Have a look at them stats, by the way, for ManuBachoore.
Yeah, that was good.
I tried to listen in as well.
The career winnings there, 434,000. He picked up a large sum of that last summer in Riyadh, where he beat Mark 11 on penalties to be at the top of the castle, top of the tree in 23. DFernandes coming forward, 83 minutes on the clock. Here's Pedri. The ball out wide is the easy pass, but he doesn't really want to go there. Drogba wins the header. Cruyff! Great block from Vincent Kompany.
Body's in the way.
Mbappe played short on that corner. Is there something going into the box for DFernandes? That's where my eyes are right now.
I was looking at the other game.
Yeah, I'm watching this game as well.
Musiala dancing through the defence. Sude with a good tackle as Modric picks up for Emre Yilmaz. His green time shot cannons off the defender, and that's where we're going to focus, with the game being slightly more contested. Only one goal separating these two Dutch giants. Both representing PSV. They qualified for the eChampionsLeague through their domestic league, finishing second behind Ajax. However, you could say PSV had the last laugh, Ryan.
No, exactly. Two representatives at this stage in the tournament with one guaranteed to progress. Ball in behind there. It's going to be played, and it's great. A great ball. Kabi's going to take it in his stride.
Just look at the back post, that nine with a little bit of space, and now Drogba. He's at the back post as well. It's a game of two penalties. One in the first 10 minutes, which was saved, and now ManuBachoore stepping up from 12 yards.
Oh my, 87th minute of the game.
Big moments here in the eChampionsLeague finals. The top 8 will soon become 4, and this was the penalty, how it was given.
Oh, it's just missed. I know he's trying to get the ball there. It's just, it's very unfortunate for Emre Yilmaz. He had to save it to keep his lead intact, and it's a huge thing. They know each other so well, Richard.
We are just seeing it full time coming through between DFernandes and LevyFinn. LevyFinn victorious. You see the scenes there on the stage. Clearly very happy, just wanting to get off. Let's get back to our featured games for an injury time. And Manu is coming forward with one thing on his mind, to force an extra 15 minutes.
Drogba was open.
I think Emre will see this game out. What a quarter-final it has been. Emre Yilmaz, the reigning defending ECL champion, marches on, beating his good friend and teammate ManuBachoore 3-2.
Wow.
What a game.
I thought that game was, the way it was panning out, would have slowly drifted away from ManuBachoore. He done extremely well to get back into the game. I thought he'd done enough to equalise. It's just, again, narrow margins.
ManuBachoore started the season off FC Pro Open playing pretty poorly.
Yeah.
He's now really coming good.
Absolutely.
I think as a